Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a kind-hearted farmer named Anand. Anand had a beautiful farm that produced bountiful crops and brought prosperity to the entire community. However, despite his success, Anand remained humble and always shared his abundance with those in need. One day, a stranger arrived in the village. His name was Rajiv, and he claimed to be a skilled magician. The villagers were curious and gathered in the town square to witness his performance. Rajiv put on a mesmerizing show, dazzling everyone with his tricks and illusions. The villagers were captivated and applauded loudly, showering him with praise. Impressed by Rajiv's talents, Anand invited him to his farm as a guest. Rajiv gladly accepted the offer, knowing that the farmer's generosity could benefit him greatly. Little did Anand know that Rajiv was not an ordinary magician, but a master of deception. As the days went by, Rajiv observed the vast wealth Anand possessed due to his flourishing farm. Greed filled Rajiv's heart, and he devised a wicked plan to steal Anand's fortune. He decided to use his magical skills to create an illusion of a huge pit in Anand's field, making it appear as if the ground had caved in. Rajiv knew that Anand's kind nature would compel him to help those in need, even if it meant sacrificing his own resources. The next morning, Anand was shocked to see the enormous pit that seemed to have appeared overnight. Fearful for the safety of his livestock, he rushed to find a solution. Just as Rajiv had predicted, Anand's compassion urged him to act swiftly. He called for help from the villagers, and together they worked tirelessly to fill the pit, using valuable resources and exhausting their energy. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but the pit seemed never-ending. Anand's resources began to deplete, and the villagers grew weary. Meanwhile, Rajiv reveled in his deceit, relishing the sight of Anand's misfortune. One evening, as the sun set and the exhaustion weighed heavy on Anand's shoulders, a wise old man visited the village. He was renowned for his profound wisdom and insight. Sensing the despair in the air, the old man decided to intervene. He approached Anand and asked, "Why do you toil day and night to fill this pit, my friend?" Anand replied with a heavy heart, "I cannot bear to see my livestock suffer, and my resources are dwindling. I must fill this pit to protect them." The wise old man smiled gently and said, "Anand, my dear friend, this pit is not real. It is an illusion created by a deceitful magician. Rajiv has taken advantage of your kindness and drained your resources. Do not sacrifice your well-being for a lie." Anand was stunned by this revelation. Realizing the truth, he immediately stopped the futile effort to fill the pit. Rajiv's deceit was exposed, and the villagers rallied together to confront him. They demanded he return the resources he had taken from Anand. The village learned a valuable lesson that day. They understood that kindness should not be blind, and trust should be earned. Anand, though hurt by Rajiv's betrayal, never allowed it to harden his heart. Instead, he continued to share his blessings with others, but with greater discernment. The moral of the story is that while kindness is a virtue, one must be cautious of those who seek to take advantage of it. It is important to use wisdom and discernment when extending help to others, ensuring that our generosity is directed towards those who truly deserve it.